In a world where the population is growing at an unprecedented rate, the question of how to sustain this growth without depleting our natural resources is more pressing than ever. The intersection of science and nature has given rise to the idea of genetically editing crops to enhance their yield, nutritional value, and resistance to pests and diseases. This approach, often referred to as genetic modification or gene editing, holds the promise of revolutionizing agriculture and addressing food security concerns. However, it also raises a myriad of ethical, environmental, and health-related questions that society must grapple with. On one hand, proponents of gene editing argue that it is a necessary and innovative solution to a complex problem. Traditional farming methods and natural plant breeding have limitations in terms of speed and efficiency. With the advent of technologies like CRISPR-Cas9, scientists can now precisely alter the genetic makeup of crops to produce desired traits much more rapidly than conventional methods allow. For instance, crops can be engineered to withstand extreme weather conditions, which are becoming more frequent due to climate change. They can also be modified to grow in poor soil conditions or to require less water, making them viable in arid regions where traditional agriculture struggles. Moreover, the nutritional content of crops can be enhanced through gene editing. For example, rice, a staple food for billions of people, can be fortified with vitamins and minerals to combat malnutrition. This biofortification can play a critical role in regions where deficiencies in essential nutrients are prevalent. Additionally, genetically edited crops can be made more resistant to pests and diseases, reducing the need for chemical pesticides that can have harmful environmental and health effects. Despite these potential benefits, the introduction of genetically edited crops into our food system is not without controversy. Critics argue that tampering with the genetic makeup of plants could have unforeseen consequences. There is concern about the long-term impact on biodiversity, as genetically uniform crops could become more susceptible to new diseases or pests, leading to potential crop failures. Furthermore, the ecological balance could be disrupted if genetically modified organisms, GMOs, were to crossbreed with wild relatives, possibly creating superweeds or other unintended effects. Health concerns also play a significant role in the debate. While there is a consensus among many scientists that genetically edited crops are safe to eat, public skepticism remains. The fear is that altering the genetic structure of food plants could lead to the production of new allergens or toxins, posing risks to human health. This is compounded by the lack of long-term studies, as gene editing is a relatively new technology, and its full implications are not yet fully understood. Ethically, the manipulation of genes raises questions about the extent to which humans should interfere with natural processes. The idea of playing God and the potential for unintended consequences weigh heavily on the minds of many. There is also the issue of corporate control over the food supply. Large biotech companies often hold patents on genetically edited seeds, which can lead to monopolistic practices and limit farmers' access to diverse seed varieties. This can undermine traditional farming practices and the livelihoods of small-scale farmers, particularly in developing countries. In conclusion, the intersection of science and nature through the genetic editing of crops presents both significant opportunities and challenges. While it offers a promising solution to some of the pressing issues facing global agriculture, it is not without risks and ethical dilemmas. As we move forward, it is crucial to approach this technology with caution, ensuring rigorous scientific evaluation, transparent regulatory oversight, and open public dialogue. Balancing the potential benefits with the need to safeguard environmental and human health will be key to making informed decisions that can sustainably feed the world while respecting the natural world. Comment with your favorite fact.